and welcome to Starting Up. This week we come to you from the Crossword Bookstore in Mumbai. We've got an action-packed lineup, including a brand new segment we're calling the News Wheel with all the breaking news. Here's what's coming your way then over the next half hour. On the show this week, we evaluate various startups within the 20,000 crore rupee baby market. On Super Angels, Tech Buddy makes their pitch to Super Angel Harshal Shah. And finally, a bunch of entrepreneurs group up to lay the foundation for new companies at Startup Garage. In offline stores like this one, toys and material for kids often sell fast. Disposable incomes that are only growing, and double-income families really have a lot to do with it. And believe it or not, but it's really these factors that are helping the online space as well. No wonder then that we've seen a lot of investment in that space in the last few years. Davina Munro evaluates then all the startups present in this space and, of course, how they stack up.
Giving a child the best that you can afford is something that every parent looks to do. Making the right choice, however, is not an easy task. So how do you choose the right baby product, the best clothes, a school, or most importantly, ensure their safety at all times? Well, here to point parents in the right direction and ease their worries are the babies of the business world, startups. Looking to make baby products available on the click of a mouse is FirstCry.com. Founded by parents Supam Maheshwari in March this year, FirstCry.com strives to help parents with the work baby care struggle by bringing online over 7,000 varieties of baby care products across 200 brands. And the large market size and growth of e-commerce in the country are two big factors he sees in his favor.
If you see the macros in this market, you will see there are 25 million babies are born every year in India. And if you put the math together, you'll see around $5 billion market size. And with diapers, huge success in US, investors are almost crazy to put money behind the best entrepreneur as much as possible.
E-commerce in the baby products domain is clearly one sub-niche which has been seeing a lot of activity, and FirstCry has competition coming in from players including Baby Oi and Hush Babies. The space has also seen interest from the VC community, with Baby Oi getting an investment of $2.5 million from Axel and Tiger Global, and Diapers.com and Soap.com being sold to Amazon for $540 million. Another space gaining popularity is education, and the play school market has already seen a lot of traction, with startup play school Treehouse also filing for its IPO. There are as many as 550 different play school startups in the market, all competing head-on with one another. Supplying equipment to this growing market is Kuchi Play Systems, which designs and manufactures play systems for both builders and play schools. And building a scalable brand for them has been key.
All over the world, there are international standards laid out for products and services. Safety being a huge criteria that needed to be followed. In India, there are unfortunately no such standards. So what we did was we went across and saw what's being done, and we adopted these standards and brought these kind of equipment. We started manufacturing these kind of equipment and brought it to this country.
Another sub-niche within the space is the design and creation of kids' clothing. One company that has taken on a differentiated route here is Kidology, which has set up a chain of luxury stores for kids. Started with an initial investment of around 1 crore and working with a franchisee model, Kidology brings together top designers like Ritu Kumar, Gaurav Gupta and Malini Ramani to design apparel for kids and expectant mothers. And while demand is certainly present, the team has found out that an offline model in India does come with its own set of execution challenges. Doing business in India is a challenge in itself. So of course, putting together a production setup, getting all the relevant licenses, running a factory full time, and at the same time juggling a proper retail setup and also expanding at the same time. And what does it say? In terms of a go-to-market strategy, franchising is one which has emerged as a popular choice. One startup within the space is Phonic Kids, And they offer phonetic training for students and have an offline model where they've built a team of committed educators who have reached out to over 4,000 students. The growth path for them again is centered around franchising.
Well, I intend to grow in such a way where I do it partly through franchisees and partly through my own setups in key cities. And mostly I would be interested in tier 2 cities because this is where such education is very useful for the children, and it would make a difference out there.
The market size of the kids sector across categories is pegged at over 20,000 crores in India. The sector has been growing at 40 to 45% year on year, and even with the large market, Harshal Shah of Reliance Ventures believes that the pace of growth in this sector is the key challenge.
Today, you see children playing and learning their alphabets by using applications on the iPhone or the iPad, even so also on the computer. So, how does one keep the products and keep the products at a reasonably good price, competitive worldwide, and at the same time contextually relevant? So these three things are the main key success factors that need to be addressed by any company in this domain.
And even with all the macro indicators in favor of the sector, it's important that startups continuously learn from global models. Execution, keeping costs down, and building a brand within the space will be key. But by no means so is it child's play.
Well, fantastic. A lot of startups in that space, and I'm guessing the success story of ToysRUs.com in the United States is only an inspiration for all of them. Okay, time for us to take a break here on the show, but coming up, Tech Buddy makes its pitch to super angel Harshal Shah.